back to my channel. My name is Blair if you're new here, and today we're going to do a little Sunday rainy day craft project. You already saw I went yesterday and picked up the stuff from Hobby Lobby, and I thought I'd show you what we're going to do. But basically there was a piece of artwork in a Hallmark series that I was watching that was in the background, and it just kept popping up. I'm going to overlay the picture that I took from the TV screen of what it looks like. I'm going to do a take on that. We're going to do canvas with the yellow background. My goal is to do circles, but I'm going to make them look more like sand dollars because we're going to use it in the living room. Above the TV is my plan. So first off, I got a big old piece of canvas. This is bigger than I was planning, but I'm happy about that, but it was on clearance, so that's why I bought it. And then I also got this out of here. This is Sunshine Yellow acrylic paints. This is what I'm going to use for my background on it, because I wanted something yellow but not like yellow, you know, more of a muted down. I also picked up a little paintbrush for painting the canvas, and then basically I bought this it's like a coarse texture medium. I didn't fully understand what this was. I thought it was going to be like caulk kind of concept that I could just squeeze on to do my designs. It says that you're supposed to mix it with paint though, or you could do it on top of paint. It's almost like a taupey color, so I don't know what it's going to dry like. So when I paint the yellow canvas, I'm going to paint this little piece of cardboard and test it on here. If it doesn't come out the way I'm liking it, I think I might just run to Home Depot and get like basic caulk because that's what I wanted it to look like. But we're going to try and replicate that, except instead of the lines that come down the circles and make it look more like a spoke of a bike maybe. I want to, like I said, make them look like sand dollars. We're going to get started, get the stuff ready to go, and then this will be later. But we're going to get the paint of the base yellow so that can dry, and then we'll move on to the next part. So we're gonna let this dry. You can kind of see it's like really a pale yellow. I think this might actually be dry. Is put some of the stuff on it so I can test what it's gonna look like, so I know. Just that way I can see how it'll dry. Quite a while later, the canvas is definitely dry. I've been racking my brain since I tested this to think of how I wanted to put it on the canvas, because it's not a very controllable bottle. So what I ended up deciding to do is to get one of my icing bottles. I'm going to throw this out, but I'm going to use this because it has a nice fine point on it. So that should make it controllable to do this. And then I basically tied a string to it so I can create somewhat perfect circles as I'm doing it. And then we'll go back, I think, and add the lines to make it look like sand dollars. So we're gonna give this a whirl and see how it comes out. So apparently it didn't record, but I filled this up. So I'm gonna decide where I wanna do my circle. I got most of the circles on here. They're not perfectly straight. I did my best. But now I need to go back in and add any lines to make them look like sand dollars. So this is going to be free-handed, just from a concept I drew up on a piece of paper while I was working. much done. I need to clean up these lines over here a little bit and maybe up there. And then let this bad boy dry. But I think they look pretty close to sand dollars. The more I looked at this, I kind of felt like these needed to be filled in the little ovals to give it some more depth. So I thought I was done, but I'm not. I'm coming back to do the rest of it and make it have a little more depth of field. That's the next day. I finally let it dry all the way. I think it looks really good. It adds a nice pop of color above the TV. I know it's not like perfect circles, but I mean, sand dollars, like, people are slightly different. They're not always 100% the same. And quite frankly, it is a homemade piece of artwork, so it's not going to be perfect, but I really do like it. And I think I did a good job of making it similar to the inspiration picture, but making it more for my decor taste. So I hope you enjoyed coming along on this little journey. And as always, I hope everybody has a blessed day.